Trader Vader welcomes you all to this new video, the 15 minutes chart of Nifty that we are seeing here. It's about to be an hour since the market has opened. It's been continuously falling. It showed some sort of support in this area here. It showed some sort of support, and I was hoping that the market will be stuck in this range probably and then break out, but I don't see that price movement as of now. So it has broken this zone. It is trading outside this zone now. So either the move is going to be fast on the downside, or it's going to be stuck in this zone now. So these are the support resistances which I have drawn based on the price action around this area previously. So if I show you here, as you can see, here there was a lot of concentration. It was taking support here, and then it kind of took resistance from here. So judging from that support action, price action, I have drawn these two support and resistances, and then price all of a sudden took support here. So this, if somebody is selling somewhere around here, break off this support, then probably this would be the first target, and then this would be the second target. So that is what I have marked on these charts. So now how do we trade today? So I'm planning to see some sort of I would say retracement from this area, from this particular zone, retracement onto the upside, because it's been selling continuously. It cannot continuously fall down. It has to go up, and I'm expecting that it will go up at least up to this level, and then maybe show some price action, some sort of trendline break, and then it will come back to this zone. So if I get a good price action here, probably I'll take a bullish trade, probably get into a call option. If I don't do that, and if I see a very steep spike, or probably if I don't get the opportunity to enter here, then probably I'll sell here, which is I'll enter a put option on this resistance zone if I see a good price action and a breakdown. So let's see, guys, what happens. This is the spot chart of Nifty. Let's discuss how the market was trapping the retail traders today. To begin with, guys, when the market opened in the morning, it made a bullish candle, as you can see here, which was above these highs. So just think about it. Any buyer who is looking to buy will probably buy when he will see that the price is moving upwards. Some very careful, cautious buyers will wait for the highs to break, so they are saved. Buyers who entered just after this candle, they all got trapped, and their SLs would have been somewhere here, which got hit. So this was about the morning buyers. Now the morning sellers who sold here, pretty brave sellers, because the market could find support here, could find support here, could find support here, and still people who sold in this zone, their stop losses, probably if it was here or here, then this would be a very huge stop loss. So I'm guessing if it was somewhere around here, they are pretty safe today all around, for the rest of the day. Otherwise, people who wanted to buy, or who were thinking that, okay, this is a zone, here is resistance and this is the support, and if when the high of this candle got broken, people who entered, their stop loss would have been here, which got hit. So the buyers got trapped twice. Let's talk about the sellers again. Sellers who sold at the break of this low, they were safe all along until here, and probably, as I said earlier, this level would have been the target. So I think they started booking the targets, and the market started to go up. Let's talk about the buyers. The buyers, even I was thinking that, okay, if it made a good price action in this area, I'll enter. But then I was really suspicious, because I had more faith on this support area as compared to this single line, because this was a low of one of the previous days, and somehow the market took support because there was already this much of selling which happened, so the market took the support. Anyways, now what happened here, as you can see, market started to go up slowly, and any seller who thought that the trend is going to continue aggressively would have sold after this particular red candle. Even they all got trapped. Any buyer who bought it at the break of these highs, they probably would be waiting at this zone. If you can see, this zone is a very zigzag zone, and the buyers would have thought, okay, it's going to break the highs, it's going to go up, but they probably were trapped when the market started to fall like this. And if they continue to hold the positions, then their stop losses probably is hit by now, or when these lows were broken, they would have started to exit. So buyers were trapped again. Now let's look at this particular zone closely. What really happened here? Traders who are trading a smaller time frame, they will definitely would have faced a lot of challenge today at this particular zone, because if you see here, let me just remove this so that there is no confusion. This definitely is a resistance area, the support area which became resistance, this area. So my plan, as I spoke earlier, would be if the market is coming down and then if it is making a price action going to this zone, I'll probably look for a price action to sell. Now what happened is the market was making multiple price actions and was inviting both buyers and sellers. So if I just zoom it a little bit, then you will see that once the buying got confirmed after the break of these highs, here you can see that there is this sort of price action, this sort of price action. So what I did is I was just looking for a downward break, which I told earlier, and since I trade 1 minute chart, I cannot give the market to move down aggressively before I enter, otherwise my stop loss becomes huge as I scalp. So when I entered the break of this particular trend line, this particular trend line from this lows to this lows. When this trend line broke somewhere here, I entered here, then I had to exit somewhere here or somewhere here because the market simply reversed from there. Then I waited for some time, and then I again entered when the market broke this particular trend line, this particular trend line. Somewhere here I entered again because it appeared that the market this time would take resistance and go down, but then it again went up, and I didn't exit here, but when it again moved up here in the options chart, if you see, then it looked scary and I entered there as well. Then in the very next candle, it made a huge candle and it was halting here, and that is where I re-entered again. I re-entered a few lots, I think 2 to 3 lots I entered, and then when this move happened and then when market became zigzag here, then I exited most of it, and 2 lots I exited and I was holding 1 lot, and the market started to go up. Now just think, people who have a buying bias, what will they think? They will think that, okay, this has become a support because the market took resistance here and then broke, and if you extend this is the support here, this becomes a support. So the market is taking support and it's breaking this zone, it's going up. So the buyers will start to enter here, they will start to enter, probably they will target here or they will target this zone. What happens is these buyers got trapped as soon as the market started to made huge candles on the downside. It started here, and some of them might have exited, but then others would have held their stop loss here, and then new entries would have come for buyers in this candle who have put stop loss here, and people who entered in this zone thinking it's going to break out would have put stop loss here. Now as soon as this huge candle came, this huge candle, just think, people who have bought, if you have bought here, if you have bought here, all of them will get scared and they will start to square off. And that is exactly what happened. They started to square off, fresh sellers came in, and then the market came down, and now it's it came down. So what I did is I was holding 1 lot. Since I exited 2 lots here, my cost and my loss which I incurred here was already covered by this area. So I was just holding one lot because I had entered here. It came to my cost here. Still, I was holding it. And when I saw this huge candle, I was kind of confirmed that, okay, the market is going to go down. And that is exactly what started to happen. And I was still holding it. It showed some support here. And then it was bouncing. But I knew that, these areas have already been tested. So I was just holding it. And somewhere in this zone, I exited. And all in all, it was really good point. In total, I captured really good points, guys. If you look at the options, then somewhere around 30 rupees I captured, starting from here to here. And it was a pretty good day, guys, pretty good day. And I'll just go ahead and paste, or I would say I'll just go ahead and attach the recording of the trade. It was a really lengthy trade. If I show you this options chart, you will see the risk to reward was really great. I mean, initially I set my target somewhere around here, yeah, around here. And I didn't book my profits there. Then I extended it to somewhere around here. And when I saw this weakness in this zone, then I booked in somewhere around in this zone. So my entry was somewhere here, I would say 93 rupees, and then I exited at 123 rupees. So all in all, around 30 points I got in this particular trade. And if you see the overall risk to reward, then on this particular trade I took a risk of around 5 points. And though it shows here 3 points, but I was assuming I'll take it up to 5. And then the profit is around 33 points. So you can see almost about risk to reward of 1:6. So it was a pretty good day, guys. And I'm done for the day. The market is becoming a little bit volatile now. This area was really painful. This area was really painful. A lot of traders kind of would have exited their put positions, but I was holding on to it because I had already covered my costs and the earlier losses when I exited 2 lots here. So I was kind of holding it. And when this zone was broken and market was going up, I was kind of confirmed that it's going to go up. So I didn't exit, and I exited when I saw this weakness. I exited here. Anyways, if you have any comments, guys, any suggestions, do let me know in the comments section. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can just go ahead and comment it in the video, and I'll get back to you. Thank you, guys. Take care.